The algorithm has spoken. The winning predictions are confirmed as they race towards the finish line.
Welcome to C.R.I, your trusted source for professional handicapping at Caymanas Park. I'm Ned Gunter, bringing you clear, data-driven race analysis built for punters who want to bet smarter, not guess. Before we get into the card, thank you. Whether you have been with us from day one or this is your first video, you are welcome here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and join a community that shows up every race day. Quick reminder, everything I cover here today is backed by the full data on CRIpicks.com, post position stats, jockey trainer combos, odds movement, it's all there. As a quick look-up cheat sheet you can pull up right there before you bet. And if you want the complete breakdown in one place, grab the race day analysis PDF. It's free to download on the site. Link is in the description. Now let's break down Saturday, March 7, 2026. 11 races at Caymanas Park. The SVREL 9th Anniversary Trophy Grade 1. Headlines Race 4 at $1.75 million. The richest race on the card with money market at 87.5%. The Internationals Women's Day Trophy Overnight Allowance anchors race 10 at $1.25 million. 2 features, 4 straight course sprints, and money market carrying the highest CRI rating of the entire card. Let's get into it. Race 1, 5 furlongs straight, restricted allowance 4, native bred 5-year 1, and up non-winners of 3. We opened at 5 furlongs on the straight course, $750,000, 11 runners and 2 expert picks. Ballistic Missile at 68.8% and Silent American from the USA at 65.1%. Ballistic Missile from Post 9 is the first expert pick at 68.8%. Christopher Mambine for Joseph Thomas was 10-1, prominent for 5 furlongs, 1 length, 4th to Lucy on the Go, morning line favorite at 5-2. Silent American from the USA from Post 6 is the second expert pick at 65.1%. Tevin Foster for Stephen Ton was favorite, hindered twice, 13 lengths, 7th to Bobby Toobad. Trouble Trip last time. Buttercup at 56% from Post 2 with Emilia McLean for Paul Charlton was 36-1, 11 lengths, 5th to Wicked Cassie back in December. Still fit, big price last time, but the model rates her as a contender. Radam at 55.2% from Post 8 with Tyrese Anderson for Anthony Nunes. 1 length, 3rd to Get Right and 2 lengths, 5th to Lucy on the Go. Consistent recent form, Anderson carries a 3-kilo claim. Belize Agree at 42.9% from Post 1 with Paul Francis for Patrick Lynch. Rounds out the selections. Was 3-5, led and cleared 2 furlongs out. Beat Oh My Gosh by 2 lengths. Last old winner at short odds, but the model drops her at 42.9%. Also we're noting Toronado Steel from Post 10 was 6-1, led 1 furlong out, half a length, 3rd to Lucy on the Go. Good run from a good draw. 2 expert picks on the straight. Ballistic Missile has the draw advantage from Post 9. Silent American had a trouble trip and deserved forgiveness from Post 6. C.R.I selection, Ballistic Missile to win, Exacta Box, Ballistic Missile and Silent American trifecta and Radam and Buttercup. Race 2, 7.5 furlongs round, 3-year 1 and up. Optional claiming 7.5 furlongs on the round course, $820,000, 6 runners and 2 expert pick. Ultrapec from the USA at 82% and Storm at 80.1%. Ultrapec from the USA from Post 3 is the first expert pick at 82%. Dane Dawkins for Peter John Passard was 7-2, look fit, prominent, 5 lengths, 3rd to Unruly Dawn. Morning line favorite at 2-5. Post Street on the round course, safe ground. Passard has had this horse in great form. Storm from Post 1 is the second expert pick at 80.1%. Radish Roman for Adrian Prince was 5-2, led and cleared 2 furlongs out, 3 lengths, 2nd to the General. Front running type from the rail. Roman from Post 1 at 7.5 furlongs on the round course is an ideal tactical setup. Tiger Meadat from the USA at 71.1% from Post 6 with Demar Williams for Ricardo Brown was 6-5, held up and run on. Half a length, 2nd to Hit and Run. Narrowly beaten last time, consistent wide draw in a 6-horse field. The Soul Warrior at 27% from Post 5 with Taji Suku for Donovan Russell was 15-1, led over 2 furlongs out. beat Rakoda by 4 lengths. Won well at a big price. Suku Karis, a 3 kilo claim. Amala Ali at 22.9% from post 4 with Ruja Laho for Randall Scott rounds out the selections. 2 lengths second to Green Gold Rush back in November but has lost form since. Long shot 6 runner claiming race. Uncle Peck at 82% and Storm at 80.1%. Both above 80%. Small field, 2 dominant contenders. Box the top 2. C.R.I selection, Uncle Peck to win, Exacta Box, Uncle Peck, and Storm. Trifecta at Tiger Medat and the Solo Warrior. Race number 3, 8 furlongs round, restricted allowance 5, native bred 4-year 1, and up non-winners of 2. 8 furlongs on the round course, $750,000, 7 runners, and Nebuchadnezzar is the expert picked at 68.6%. Nebuchadnezzar from post 2 is the expert pick at 68.6%. Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes was 7-5 favourite, outpaced 4 lengths second to Altogether. Beaten as favourite last time, Roman and Nunes is one of the strongest jockey trainer combinations on the track. Post 2 on the round course, safe grounds. Slam Sharp at 61.1% from post 4 with Tevin Foster for Michael Marlowe was 7-2, chase for 7 furlongs, 5 lengths second to 4:30. Fit and competitive Foster from post 4 is well placed. You're My Sweetie at 57.6% from post 1 with Dane Dawkins for Giri Sabrati was 5-2, run evenly, 7 lengths second to Star Ruler. Coming back fitter, Dawkins from the rail at 8 furlongs on the round course. Sabrati is an excellent trainer. Papi Uso at 43% from post 3 with Javanil Pattison for Anthony Nunes was 12-1, chased in the final furlong, 3/4 length second to Bellison. Close second last time at a price, the second Nunes runner. These Storm at 20.6% from post 6 with Shane Martin for Patrick Lynch rounds out the selections. Chased for 3 furlongs, 7 lengths, 6 to Roman Lady. Coming back fitter, Martin carries a 4 kilo claim. Long shot. Also we're noting Attila from post 7 was 7-1, prominent clear, 1 furlong out. Beat reportable offense, a last out winner, but not in the C.R.I top 5. 8 furlong demands stamina. Nebuchadnezzar as Roman and Nunes from a good inside draw. Slam Sharp has the fitness edge. You're My Sweetie steps up in trip. C.R.I selection, Nebuchadnezzar to win. Exacta Nebuchadnezzar over Slam Sharp. Trifecta at You're My Sweetie and Papi Uso. Race number 4, 5.5 furlongs round. The SVREL 9th Anniversary Trophy, Grade 1. Graded stakes, open allowance. The SVREL 9th Anniversary Trophy, Grade 1, $1.75 million, 5.5 furlongs on the round course. 6 runners. Money market at 87.5%, the highest from C.R.I rating on the entire card. This is the headline act. Money market from post 1 is the expert pick at 87.5%. Dane Dawkins for Giri Sabrati held up, led in the final furlong, beat Mighty Gully by 2 lengths. Morning line favourite at 65 with 95% confidence. Group A rating at 196. Post 1 on the round course gives him the rail. Ideal for Dawkins to save ground and deliver his run. Zulu Warrior at 75.1% from post 2 with Tajin Siku for Adrian Prince was 9-2, chase for 4 furlongs, 3 lengths. 4th to Money Market. Same race, Zolo Warrior was behind Money Market. Suku carries a 3 kilo claim which brings the weight down to 51 kilos. Post 2 is well drawn. A Revolution from the USA at 72.2% from post 4 with Ranish Roman for Anthony Nunes was 4-5 favourite. Hindered at the start, 2 lengths 3rd to Money Market. Beaten favourite against Money Market. The hinder at the start is the excuse. Roman aboard adds danger. Group A rating of 201, the highest in the field. Smart Trick at 18% from post 5 with Joy Ains for Anthony Nunes. Unfancied outpace and unplaced in the last 6 runs. Carries just 101 pounds from scale. The second Nunes runner. Allegiance at 12.2% from post 3 with Anthony Allen for Anthony Nunes rounds out the selections. Was well back early, 9 lengths 4th to She's That Girl. The third Nunes runner, Allen, carries a 2 kilo claim. Also in the field, Inspired Force from the USA from post 6, unfancied in the last 7 runs, not a factor. Grade 1, 1.75 million Money Market at 87.5% has beaten both Zulu Warrior and Alpha Revolution in the same race. Alpha Revolution was injured at the start. That's the key angle for an upset. 3 Nunes runners, but Money Market is the class act. C.R.I. selection, Money Market to win, Exacta Money Market over Alpha Revolution, trifecta at Zulu Warrior, and Allegiance. Race number 5, 5 furlongs round. Maiden special weight, 3-year-old fillies. Maiden 3-year-old fillies at 5 furlongs. On the round course, $1.05 million, 7 runners, 4 of them making their first career start, and 1 Dege Dege Links is the expert pick at 66.2%, a debutant. 1 Dege Dege Links from Post 3 is the expert pick at 66.2%, Tevin Foster for Barrington Bernard. Injured on the intended debut, but described as working well. Born in 9 favourite at 4-5. The connections have been patient with Foster and a well-regarded Leviton. Sky's the limit at 60.6% from Post 1 with Bebito Arby for Peter John Passard. A Burn Identity filly described as tall with scope, likely to do well. Post 1 on the round course is the rail. Great draw in a 7-horse field. Passard sending a debutant runner with Arfi, Signals, Serious Intent. Alia's Will at 53.5% from Post 6 with Tajid Suku for Michael Spencer. A hedge fund filly showing enough in training gallops. Suku carries a 3-kilo claim, the 3rd debutant in the frame. My Friend Mickey at 33.4% from Post 4 with Dane Dawkins for Gary Griffiths, who was 5-1 prominent 9 lengths 3rd to Charming Chatterbox. The only horse in the top 4 with actual race experience. Post 4 is well drawn. Talented Boss Gal at 15.9% from Post 7 with O'Shea Nugent for Fitzgerald Richards. Rounds out the selections. A talented Tony Tay filly may need more starts. The 4th debutant, long shot. 4 debutants in a 7-runner maiden. 1 Dege Dege Links is the 4-5 morning 9 favourite based on work. Sky is the limit, has the Passard connection from the rail. My Friend Mickey is the only horse with race form. C.R.I. selection, 1 Dege Dege Links to win. Exacta 1 Dege Dege Links over Sky is the limit, trifecta add Alia's Will and My Friend Mickey. Race number 6, 5 furlongs straight, 3-year-old and up, optional claim in Division 1. 5 furlongs on the straight course, $700,000, 12 runners, Division 1 of the optional claiming and 2 expert picks. Run With Me at 78.9% and Restoration at 75.2%. Run With Me from Post 10 is the expert pick at 78.9%. Ryan Lewis for Omar Williams was 2-5, led and went clear in the final 2 furlongs. Beat Curlin's Flight by 5 lengths. Dominant morning 9 favourite at 75 with 95% confidence. Form reads 1-1-1. Post 10 is the outside zone on the straight, a strong position. Restoration from Post 8 is the 2nd expert pick at 75.2%. Javani Pattison for Patrick Taylor. Chase leading the final furlong. Beat Phoenix Risen by 2 lengths. Recent winner Post 8 is in the outside zone. Another strong draw on the straight. Xylophonic Steel at 60% from Post 6 with Robert Anabid for Kerry Tucker, who was 92, led and went clear 1 furlong out. Beat Money Mus by 1 length. Recent winner Aladdin from Post 6 is in the middle zone. Phoenix Risen at 59.9% from Post Time with Demar Williams for Lawrence Fremantle, who was 2-1, led over 4 furlongs, 2 lengths. 2nd to Restoration. The form reads directly. Restoration beat Phoenix Risen last time. Post 9 is in the outside zone. Minute They Walk at 29.6% from Post 11 with Dane Dawkins for Marlon Pusey rounds out the selections. Chase led in the final furlong, beat Nothing But Trouble, won last time, but the model drops him significantly. Post 11 is well drawn on the outside. 12 runners on the straight. Run With Me with form 1-1-1 from Post 10 and Restoration from Post 8, both in the strong outside zone. The farm chain is clear. Restoration beat Phoenix Risen. Run With Me beat Curlin's Flight by 5 lengths. C.R.I. selection, Run With Me to win. Exacta Run With Me over Restoration, trifecta ab Xylophonic Steel and Phoenix Risen. Race number 7, 5 furlong straight, 3-year-old and up, optional claim in Division 2. Division 2 after optional claim in 5 furlongs on the straight course, $700,000, 12 runners and 2 expert picks. Sir Wong Dun at 67.9% and Princess Aquila at 63.9%. Sir Wong Dong from Post 5 is the first expert pick at 67.9%. Tevin Foster for Donovan Phillips was 34-1, prominent for 4 furlongs, 7 lengths, 4th to Alki Bolan. Coming back Frita, morning line at 2-1. Princess Princess Aquila from post 12 is the second expert pick at 63.9%. Roderick Da Costa for Ricardo Brown was 3-1, run evenly 4 lengths. Third to Run With Me. Still Fit. Post 12 is the widest draw, but on the straight, that's still a good position in the outside zone. Miss Linton at 57% from post 9. The Richie Shakes for Robert French was 2-1. Chase led 2 furlongs out, beat, tapping in by 2 lengths. Last out winner, post 9, is in the outside zone. Strong draw. Shakes carries a 2 kilo claim. John T at 45.7% from post 7 with Roger Hewitt for Maurice Crooks. Chase 2 furlongs out, 4 legs. Third to Prince Majestic. He stands alone at 29.5% from post 2 with Radish Roman for Gary Crawford. Rounds out the selections. Was 3-1, led and held on well. Beat Storm Boy by 1 length. Roman aboard is always dangerous, but post 2 is close to the rail. Weak zone on the straight. Division 2 with 12 runners on the straight. Sir Wang Dan has the ideal middle draw at post 5. Princess Aquila is at the same. 2-1 morning line with higher confidence. Miss Linton is the last out winner from a good outside draw. C.R.I. selection, Sir Wang Dan to win. Exacta Sir Wang Dan over Princess Aquila. Trifecta at Miss Linton and John P. Race number 8, 5.5 furlongs round. Restricted allowance 4. Native bred 4-year-old and up winners of 3. 5.5 furlongs on the round course, $780,000. 7 runners and 2 expert picks. Nephew from the USA at 70.1% and Bowmore from the USA at 68.8%. Nephew from the USA from post 2 is the first expert pick at 70.1%. Jeroen Edis for Owen Sharp. 175 prominent for 7 furlongs. Ahead third behind Uncle Mo and Guervarno. Not only beaten in good company. Bowmore from the USA from post 6 is the second expert pick at 68.8%. Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes was favoured, chased for 5 furlongs, 3 lengths. Second to Miss Marabella. Summer Palace at 59.9% from post 1 with Tevin Foster for Jason Acosta was 6-5, led and clear in the final 2 furlongs. Beat Star Rura by 5 lengths. Dominant last out winner. Da Costa is the champion trainer. Post 1 gives him the rail. Brampton Boy at 54.1% from post 5 with Giovanni Patissa for Anthony Nunes was 5-1, prominent for 4 furlongs, 7 lengths. Third to Miss Marabella, the second Nunes Roda. Same race as Bowmore. Brampton Boy was behind him. The Leviticus at 28.2% from post 7 with Tajay Suku for Robert Pearso rounds out the selections. Chase led 1 furlong out, beat Dreamworks Corner by 3 lengths. Last out winner. Suku carries a 3 kilo claim, widest draw. Also worth noting, Summer Police beat Star Rura by 5 lengths at 6-5. Star Rura was an expert pick in February. That farm line tells you Summer Police belongs at this level despite the mother ranking him third. 2 USA imports as expert picks. Nephew was narrowly beaten in good company. Bowmore has Roman and Nunes. Summer Police is the Da Costa threat from the rail. C.R.I. selection, Nephew to win. Exacta Nephew over Bowmore, trifecta at Summer Palace and Brampton Boy. Race number 9, 7.5 furlongs round. Made the special weight 3-year-olds. Maiden 3-year-olds at 7.5 furlongs on the round course. $1.05 million. 6 runners and 1 Ianza Lynx is the expert pick at 62.5%. 1 Ianza Lynx from post 5 is the expert pick at 62.5%. Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes. Once 3-1, chased in the final furlong, 4 lengths. Second to London Spirit. The Maestro at 57.1% from post 4 with Rian Lewis for Peter John Passard was 72, chased in the final furlong, 6 lengths. Second to Minnehaha. Blightwood at 51.8% from post 3 with Joy Ains for Anthony Nunes was 3-2, chased 8 length. Second to Minoletti Majesty, well beaten by the March 1st winner. Ains carries a 4 kilo claim, the second Nunes runner. Prosperity Sen at 6% from post 6 with Christopher Mambreen for Alfred Brown was 92, outrun early 8 lengths. Fourth to Minnehaha. Outsider. Goldstream Cat at 2.4% from post 1 with General Ennis for Carlton Anderson rounds out the selections. Unfancied, outpaced and unplaced in all 3 races. Outsider. Also worth noting, Brilliant Boy from post 2 was 10 lengths. Third to Moan Lan on debut but lost form since. Not in the C.R.I. top 5. Small Maiden with a clear top 3. 1 Ianza Lynx has Roman and Nunes The Maestro has the Prassard connection. Blytwood was well beaten by Minoletti Majesty. C.R.I. selection, 1 Ianza Links to win. Exacta, 1 Ianza Links over the Maestro, trifecta at Blytwood and Prosperity Sen. Race number 10, 9 furlongs and 25 yards round. The second running of the International Women's Day Trophy overnight allowance. The International Women's Day Trophy overnight allowance, $1.25 million, 9 furlongs and 25 yards on the round course. The marathon of the card, 9 runners, Don Quasey at 69% and Ale de Quille at 68.3%. Both feature expert picks. Don Quasey from post 8 with Dane Dawkins for Barrington Bernard is the first expert pick at 69%. Was 2-1, led for 6 furlongs, 3 lengths third to Wall Street Trader. Stayed every yard of a road distant. Morning line at 8-5 with 94% confidence. Dawkins from post 8 will need to work early to find position but has proven stamina. Hail the Queen from post 9 is the second expert pick at 68.3%. Emilia McLean for Ian Roberts was 4-1, led and went clear in the final 2 furlongs, 3 lengths second to My Sunshine. Front running type, McLean carries a 3 kilo claim which brings the weight down by 51 kilos. The lightest in the field, widest draw is the concern. Neo Star at 64% from post 2 with Tajay Siku for Anthony Nunes was 10-1, led and clear 1 furlong out, half a length second to Barnaby. Narrowly beaten, morning line favourite at 7-5 with 95% confidence. The market favours this one. Post 2 on the round course is an excellent draw. Suku carries a 3 kilo claim. Rainsville at 52.9% from post 6 with Radish Roman for Rowan Crichton, who was 7-1, run evenly 4 lengths third to Barnaby. Coming back fitter, Roman aboard always adds danger. Post 6 is a decent draw. Brenda Boy at 49.6% from post 5 with Robert Aladdin for JC DeCosta rounds out the selections. Was 5-2, 2 lengths third to Isle Machine, then fell behind next race. DeCosta is the champion trainer. Aladdin from post 5. Also worth noting, Wizkid from post 1 was 67-1, ran on in the final furlong, beat Rani Bangala by half a length. Big upset winner at long odds from the rail. And Wicked Cassie from the USA from post 4 was 20-1, prominent over 8 furlongs, 2 lengths third to Provident, both at long odds but with stamina form. International Women's Day Trophy, $1.25 million. The distant Tess, Don Quasey and Ale Quille are the expert picks, but Neo Star at 7-5 is the morning line favourite with the better draw at post 2. Open feature. C.R.I. selection, Don Quasey to win. Exacta box, Don Quasey and Ale Queen trifecta at Neo Star and Rainsville. Race 11, 5 furlongs straight, maiden special weight, 4-year-olds and up. The final race, maiden special weight at 5 furlongs on the straight course, $730,000, 12 runners and 2 expert picks virtually tied. Runaway Bay at 52.9% and Delightful One at 50.7%. The closest margin between expert picks on the card. Runaway Bay from post 1 is the first expert pick at 52.9%. Garvin Harris for David Lee Sin was 2-1, chase for 4 furlongs, 6 lengths fourth to Lawrence Secret. Morning line at 2-1 with 94% confidence. Harris carries a 4 kilo claim. The concern post 1 is the rail on the straight course. Worst draw in the data. Delightful One from post 2 is the second expert pick at 50.7%. Tevin Foster for Oral Lachin. A Berlino de Tiger Colt making a belated debut, described as forward. Morning line at 3-1 with 90% confidence. Foster on a debutant with a delayed start. Connections have waited for readiness. Post 2 is still close to the rail. Aladdin at 46.5% from post 5 with Emilia McLean for Winston Griffiths was 9-1. Look well, 3 lengths third to Lawrence Secret. Black Ringo at 42.4% from post 11 with Jaru Stewart for Barrington Dawes. Chase 2 furlongs out, 4 lengths third to Skill at Arms. Still fit, Stewart carries a 4 kilo claim. Post 11 is in the outside zone. Strong draw on the straight. Casually Yours at 25.4% from post 12 with Philip Parchment for Michael Marlowe rounds out the selections. 6 lengths third to Attila and 11 lengths fourth to Treasure Isles. Wide open maiden closer, both expert pick draw in the rail zone. The weakest position on the straight. Aladdin from post 5 has the ideal draw and is in the morning line favourite. The draw may override the C.R.I. rankings here. C.R.I. selection, Runaway Bay to win. Exacta Runaway Bay and Delightful One trifecta at Aladdin, and Black Ringo. That concludes your Caribbean Race Intelligence Breakdown for Saturday, March 7, 2026. Key takeaways: Race 4, top rating of the day, money market at 87.5%. In the SVREL 9th Anniversary Trophy Grade 1, $1.75 billion. Beat both Zulu Warrior and Alpha Revolution in the same race, the class of the card. Race 2, two expert picks above 80%, Uncle Peck at 82% and Storm at 80.1% in a 6-runner claiming race. Small field, big percentages. Race 6, Division 1 with two strong expert picks, Run With Me at 78.9% with Form 111 and Restoration at 75.2%, both from the strong outside zone on the straight. Race 10, International Women's Day Trophy, $1.25 million, 9 furlongs and 25 yards. The Marathon, Don Quasey at 69% and Ale the Queen at 68.3%. But Neo Star is the 75 morning line favorite from Post 2, open feature. Race 5, Debutant Showcase. 4 first-time starters in a 7-runner fillies maiden. 1 Dege Dege Links at 66.2% is the 4-5 favorite on work. High risk, high reward. Best bet, money marketed race 4, 87.5% grade 1. Top rating of the day, beat the field before. Uncle Peck in race 2 at 82%. Passard Prime, morning line 2 to 5. Storm in race 2, 80.1%. Roman from the rail, led and went clear last time. Run With Me in race 6, 78.9%. Farm 111 outside zone on the straight. Restoration in race 6, 75.2%. Beat Phoenix Risen, strong outside draw. Zulu Warrior in race 4, 75.1%. Grade 1, lightweight with Sohu. Alpha Revolution in race 4, 72.2%. Roman aboard, injured last time. Before I sign off, thank you to every punter who tunes in, shares this show, drop picks in the comments and comes back every race day. This community is built on trust. You trust us to bring the data, we show up every time. Remember, the video gives you the big picture, but when you're at Caymanas or standing in line at betting shops and you need a quick reminder, that's what CRIpicks.com is built for. Think of it as your cheat sheet at the window. I also post a full race day analysis PDF you can download and have on your phone. It's all free. Just head over to CRIpicks.com. Link is in the description. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm Ned Gunter. See you at Caymanas Park.